Welcome back to The Express at the Norman Rothstein Theatre for the 12th Annual Chutzpah Festival. This is a showcase of Jewish international performing arts. Later, we're going to tease you with some of the top performances. But right now, you get to find out why this weekend at Cascades Casino, the women are holding all the cards.
There's something special happening this weekend at Cascades Casino in Langley, the 7th Annual Women's Poker Classic, a fun event that's also a fundraising event.
We decided that we really wanted to help out with the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation specifically to raise awareness, to raise donations towards their 2020 goal is what it has. And so for the past 6 years, we've done the event. This is our 7th, and we've raised over $150,000 to date for the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation.
And they're hoping to increase that number. Last year's event was a huge success, with over 700 competitors from across North America laying their cards on the table for a good cause.
Hi! Welcome to the Women's Poker Classic. Check, fold, raise. Make it 400. Poker itself I love. I've been very competitive playing poker, but I really like the women's event. It's a really nice community of women. Everyone's very friendly. It's all about the same cause.
Raise to 1,500.
It's a different environment, different playing all together and different feelings. And even though they say women have more emotions and expressions, believe you me, we don't keep up to the men when it comes to poker and expressions.
If you guys are ready, shuffle up and deal.
Women literally call us weeks after the event to book for next year because they've had so much fun. They love that it's towards something that really affects women. We've had cancer survivors play here. People that are currently battling cancer have played in the tournament, and we just think that it just brings everybody together for something that they're passionate about in poker, as well as something that everybody's passionate about, and that's cancer awareness and finding a cure for cancer as fast as we can.
Check, raise, all in.
And this event, which is the largest women's poker tournament in Canada, is committed to raising funds and awareness for years to come. In Langley, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
If you'd like to participate in the Women's Poker Classic, you need to be a woman and you need to just call the poker room, and you can get the phone number and more information at the website cascadescasino.ca. And also on this weekend, it's the Wellness Show at the Vancouver Convention Centre. I'm going to be there Friday through Sunday at the Living Well stage, so come by and say hi and learn more about topics like brainiology, health, fitness, and aging, humor for health. I'm really trying to be healthier for work and for play. In fact, I'm training for the sun run, and it turns out that happens, rain or shine.
Ready? How do you expect to run in those? The nicest thing to have when you're running in the rain is the proper gear. So you want to stay away from cottons. You want to have synthetic fabric, so something that's either nylon or polyester based. Ball cap is good, keeps the water out of your eyes. Rain jacket, long tights, proper footwear. I think you're going to want this.
Yeah, and it matches my other secret weapon, fleece lined tights.
Ooh, nice and warm. So you want to think about safety measures when you're running in the rain. So you want to be very visible. So a headlamp is great, reflective gear is great, and you want to be able to hear things, so don't wear an iPod. I love running in the rain.
Oh, it's so peaceful out here. I love it.
It's great. No one's around. So you also want to plan your run route and stay away from slippery surfaces and debris. And the best thing about running in the rain?
Post-run hot chocolates.
But running's way more fun when you make it funny. And you can actually join me for more of my mishaps and musings online. I'm blogging for the Vancouver Sun about my Sun Run training clinic. So you just have to go to blogs.vancouversun.com and type in my name. My recent jog blogs, when to run the red, and no shoes, no socks, no sun run. You're watching The Express, and we're getting back to the entertainment up next.
Chilliwack's famed Drumline is China bound.
My name's Nicole. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Nicole.
Canada's East Coast and West Coast meet on the back porch.
We're going to sing songs, we're going to tell jokes, and we're going to have a blast.
The Express. We are your local voice.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
Hairstyling and color services for Shaw TV. Provided by the Lounge Hair Studio. LoungeHairStudio.com.
When you wish for something wonderful to happen,
sometimes it can make you forget
about the needles and the pain
and get through this thing.
Forget about being stuck inside. Laugh with my family. Go somewhere really amazing and get through this thing.
The Children's Wish Foundation of Canada. Imagine the difference a wish can make.
Welcome back to The Express at the Norman Rothstein Theatre, which is one of the venues for the 12th annual Chutzpah Festival of Jewish Performing Arts. You can also catch musical acts at the Electric Owl on Main Street and at the Commodore Ballroom. But where can you see Chilliwack's famous Drumline before they head to China? Well, we've got that answer. Have a look.
The Sardis Secondary Drumline is traveling to China and will be performing throughout Beijing, Shanghai, and the surrounding areas.
We're trying to incorporate some of their culture, so I've done a lot of research to make sure that whatever we do is as correct as possible.
The high-energy musical group has been on a roll for the past 4 years, playing for the Olympics, major sporting events, and the P&E, to name a few.
We get to do a lot of cool things at a very high level of professionalism, so I always tell the kids it's not about the gig we got, it's about the next one that we want to get, because you never know who's going to see you and what kind of opportunities that's going to bring.
We're going to China, obviously not many grade 11s or grade 10s or 12s get to go to China.
As one of only 3 girls in the group, Sophie has been playing drums since elementary school.
Drums for girls is normally just not really a place they like to go. It's more like the flute and stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit different for my girls, I guess. Instruments, more of a risk.
Some students get a chance to show off their drumming skills by rocking out a solo performance.
Sometimes it's just giving a kid an opportunity to be a leader and to rise above just being one of the groups and being a leader in a section.
In this performance, I play the drums and I dance, and then I'm the dragon with my friend.
Even when Graham is front and center and all eyes are on him, nerves never seem to get the best of him.
It's just so much fun, just doing the things you love in front of people, having them see you and see you at your best.
To help the Drumline make it all the way to China, you can attend a benefit concert at Sardis Secondary on February 21st. For Shaw TV, I'm Corinne Skelbeck.
As mentioned, the website is sardissecondary.ca to get more details on the fundraiser happening February 21st. We've got some sassy entertainment on today's Express, I tell ya. What happens when you put a children's entertainer from the East Coast together with an entertainer from the West Coast? Well, as our Sea to Sky host Nicole Fitzgerald tells us, you end up with a singing lobster and a nod from the East Coast Music Awards.
There once was a horse. Farmer was his name.
Sometimes wonder if you're having an impact, and then something like this happens, and it is an endorsement, and you just welcome it and say thank you. I'm not one of those guys who are going to say, I have to win. No, I'm just happy that we're being recognized. So.
A life on the road of making music for 11 years has left Squamish children's entertainer Daryl Robb humble about his recent nomination for Children's Recording of the Year from the 2012 East Coast Music Awards. And now all he can do is wait for the April announcement as he rehearses in Sound and Soul Studios in Squamish.
Well, hello, Leroy. My name's Nicole. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Nicole.
Great.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Daryl may be unsure about his win, but his crustacean chum isn't. Really, what can you expect from an 8-year-old talking lobster?
You know, I came to congratulate you on your nomination for an East Coast Music Award. How do you feel?
I feel really good about it. Really proud.
What do you think your chances are?
They're pretty good because I'm the cute one there.
Very cute. I totally agree.
I'm a special kind of lobster. There's a talking lobster like me, and then there's the regular lobster, which has an unfortunate fate in the supermarket.
Daryl and Leroy the Lobster are definitely two unique characters, ones that come to life in the new album, Tales Tall and True, recorded here in Squamish.
What that's all about is we've taken some mythical stories and some actual figures of history, and we've told stories and did songs about them, and it's a 21st century version of storytelling.
One of those songs is an ode to Canada's $5 bill.
Who's that on the $5 bills? Wilfrid Laurier, Parliament Hill. Who's that on the $5 bills? Wilfrid Laurier, Parliament Hill. 50.
In Canada, you ask a lot of people, they don't know who the pictures are on the $5 bill or on the $10 bill. And I took that and I just made a song out of it because those are two important prime ministers in our country.
Parliament Hill. Who's that on the $5 bills? Wilfrid Laurier, Parliament Hill.
Both the album's content and sound is 100% Canadian all the way, from sea to shining sea. This longtime Squamish resident collaborated with Nova Scotia's Crystal Mann to produce the 21-song CD, volleying music files back and forth from west to east.
Crystal and I called ourselves On the Back Porch. I've been 11 years children's entertainer. She's been 20 years as a children's entertainer.
Select songs from Tall, Tales and True are also laying the foundation for a new television pilot Daryl is currently working on.
I start out playing the guitar and then we get the kids clapping and then I just keep moving. We're going to sing songs, we're going to tell jokes, and we're going to have a blast. And hopefully the kids take something from it. Learning should be fun, and the children's entertainer's role is to be the messenger of all that information.
Human, lobster, or otherwise.
It's a lot of lobster-tastic fun.
From Squamish, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Shaw TV.
Good luck to Daryl and Crystal. The East Coast Music Award winners will be announced on April the 15th. And good luck to you, because we have one of their CDs to give away. If you'd like to win, be the first correct emailer now, theexpress@shaw.ca, to tell us what color a live lobster is. As we said, good luck to you. Now it's time for our spotlight on Chutzpah events.
Performing at the Commodore Ballroom, Israel's Hadag Nahash combines fresh hip-hop, rock, reggae, and funk sounds, a melting pot of tight grooves with Middle Eastern flavor. Monger tells the emotive, visual, and theatrical story of a group of servants trapped in the basement of the house of an abusive mistress. It explores the dynamics of hierarchy, power, free will, and the compromises one makes in order to survive. With the cadence of a thriller and performed to a haunting score of folk music, Goodness, playing at the Fire Hall Arts Center, explores what it means to tell or even know the truth about one of humanity's most sinister habits, genocide.
And that's it for today's show from the Norman Rothstein Theatre at the Jewish Community Center in Vancouver. Thanks for watching The Express, only on Shaw TV.